The recent Supreme Court order directing the Assam government to expedite the deportation of 63 illegal immigrants has reignited a crucial debate. Why is India struggling to deport Bangladeshis while the US swiftly removed illegal Indian migrants? Well, just a day before this court ruling, a US military aircraft carrying 104 deported Indians landed in Amritsar, a stark reminder of how decisively America enforces its immigration policy. Now, in contrast, India finds itself in the middle of legal, diplomatic, and administrative hurdles when it comes to sending back illegal immigrants, particularly those from Bangladesh. Now, unlike United States, which has significant diplomatic influence to enforce its immigration law, India faces multiple obstacles in deporting Bangladeshi immigrants. The Supreme Court's frustration stems from the fact that many declared foreigners in Assam have been stuck in detention center for years now, unable to be deported due to bureaucratic delay and Bangladesh's refusal to accept them. In the meantime, the Assam Foreign Tribunal identifies these individuals as non-citizens, but proving their Bangladeshi origin have been a major hurdle. Many of these immigrants lack documentation linking them to Bangladesh, and the government of Dhaka has been unwilling to accept these individuals without verified proof of citizenship. Now let's talk about the reality of India-Bangladesh relationship. One of the biggest reasons why India cannot deport illegal Bangladeshi immigrants as easily as the US deports Indians is the diplomatic sensitivity between New Delhi and Dhaka. Bangladesh have consistently refused to accept deported individuals without concrete evidence that they are its citizens. With recent political tensions between India and Bangladesh, Dhaka has hardened its stance on this particular issue, fearing domestic backlash and instability. Meanwhile, India does not have the diplomatic leverage that the US enjoys, making it really difficult to enforce deportation order. Now, the issue of illegal immigration in Assam is not new. It has been a very political and social flashpoint for decades. The Assam record of 1985 mandate that identification and deportation of illegal immigrants, but the implementation has been really slow and inconsistent. In the meantime, the National Register of Citizens NRC exercise in 2019, which was meant to identify illegal immigrants, led to 1.9 million people being excluded. But the process was filled with inefficiencies. Thousands of genuine Indian citizens were left out, while many suspected the Bangladeshis remained in the limbo. Even today, many individuals declared as foreigners by the tribunal remain in detention centers with no clear process for deportation. The Matia Transit Camp, Assam's largest detention facility, has become a symbol of India's failure to implement a clear immigration policy. Even when Bangladeshis admit to being illegal immigrants, deportation is not straightforward. Many lack addresses in Bangladesh, making coordination between the Indian and Bangladeshi authority really difficult. Now, for any deportation to happen, the Assam government has to forward cases to the Ministry of External Affairs, which then negotiate with Dhaka. However, this process is often delayed due to bureaucratic red tape. In contrast, the US has a very streamlined deportation process that ensures swift removal. Now, the Supreme Court's order directing Assam to deport 63 Bangladeshis within 2 weeks highlight the urgency of the situation. However, without a diplomatic breakthrough with Bangladesh, this directive remains really difficult to execute. One proposed solution is to send the deportees to Dhaka and let Bangladesh verify their citizenship there. But given the current state of India-Bangladesh relationship, this may be not feasible. Then let's look at the other side. The United States has taken an aggressive stance on illegal immigration, leveraging its global influence to force countries to take back their deportees. Under Donald Trump's administration, the US has made mass deportation a priority, ensuring that countries comply with their demands. The US deported 104 Indians in a single military flight, while India struggles to remove just 63 Bangladeshis. Now, this contrast raises serious question about India's ability to implement strong immigration policy. Here's a question: can India learn from the US? For India to successfully deport illegal immigrants, here is what it needs to do. First of all, stronger diplomatic leverage. India must push Bangladesh diplomatically to take back its own citizens. Secondly, a streamlined deportation process. The bureaucratic delay must be eliminated and the MEA should be able to negotiate. Thirdly, legal reforms. India needs a clear, legal binding framework for handing over the illegal migrants, ensuring a faster verification and deportation process. Lastly, international cooperation. Just like the US pressurizes the countries to accept their deportees, India must engage global partners to create pressure on Bangladesh to cooperate. So basically, in conclusion, the issue of illegal immigration in Assam is a test of India's ability to enforce its sovereignty. While the Supreme Court's directive is a step forward, the real challenge lies in the execution. If the US can deport 104 Indians with ease, India must find a way to send back 63 Bangladeshis. It is time for India to prioritize its national interests, strengthen its policy, and ensure that illegal immigration is dealt with firmly and efficiently.